World number 225, Chad Ramey, blitzed TPC Sawgrass today, shooting 8 under par. He did so, gaining 5.77 strokes putting, which was only done 3 times last season, making this a 1 in 5,000 occurrence. Congratulations to Chad Ramey, who achieved something today that he will most likely never do in his life again. Ramey was 0.07% owned in the 5K short game 20 entry max contest, which we'll be using to reference ownership in this broadcast. Colin Morikawa in second position shot a -7-1 behind Ramey, but unlike Ramey, this performance is likely repeatable, as one of the world's best iron players gained 5.8 strokes ball striking. Two of them, 2 strokes gained on the greens and around them. He was 12% owned and will be $9,000 in round 2. T3, we have 3 guys. Taylor Pendrith shot 5 under, gaining 3 strokes off the tee around TP Sawgrass, which has not been done in the last 2,330 rounds played here dating back to 2017. A literal 1 in 203,030 driving performance. Put it this way, things are going crazy at TPC Sawgrass. He was 2% owned and will be $6,800 tomorrow. Ben Griffin is tied for third, with Pendrith gaining 4.9 strokes on and around the greens. Unlike the majority of the golfers at the top of the leaderboard, he did not achieve anything noticeable with 1 in 1,000 odds. He will need to improve on his ball striking if he looks to keep this up at $6,700 in round 2. Justin Suh, sitting at -5 with 3 holes to go, has a 24-foot eagle putt on 16. He's been chipping, putting, and approach greens fantastically well so far, gaining 1.5 strokes or more in all 3 of those areas. Suh, dude. Minwoo Lee, T6 of the first of the bunch, lost 1.6 on approach and gained 3.9 strokes putting to find himself inside the top 10. He was 3% owned and will be $7,200 when he tees it up tomorrow. Denny McCarthy, one of the 3 guys to gain 5.7 strokes putting last season, gained 2.1 on the greens today, which checks out considering he's one of the best putters in the world. A 3% owned Denny McCarthy today will tee it up tomorrow at $7,300. Christian Bezaidnote, a.k.a. Rambo, in T6 as well, gained 3.6 strokes putting to get to -4. He was 1% owned, and his price in round 2 is a clean $7K. Adam Svensson gained no more than 1.5 strokes and no less than half a stroke in any of the 4 major strokes gained categories. A normal round from somebody today. At 2% ownership, he will go off at $7,100 tomorrow. Scotty Scheffler, world number 2, continues to lose strokes putting. He gained 4.9 strokes tee to green, which can be expected again tomorrow from the world number 2. After coming in at 22% ownership today, his $10,500 price tag may be one of the more clicked on names. Sam Burns has been on fire in the short game department, gaining 2.4 strokes around the greens and 1.2 on the putting surface. His ball striking is simmering at 1.1 strokes gained through round 1 and will be $7,400. Now, outside of the top 10, we have some guys that never quite performed today, but will be high-priced and all above $9,000. John Rahm in T32 lost 2.2 strokes putting, putting the grumpy Spaniard further down the leaderboard than he would like. His 3.9 strokes gained tee to green will most likely be there tomorrow, with the putter potentially bouncing back at his $11,600 salary. He was 16% owned today. Patrick Cantley at T49th, also at level par, lost 2.5 strokes in the short game department, adding to the list of stars who could go extremely low tomorrow if their putters land up performing. At 23% ownership today, Cantley gained 3.3 ball striking and will be $9,500. Max Homa is also at level par, just like I said for Patrick Cantley. Whoever put these numbers in here has repeated problems. Continues to struggle, Max Homa, he is. On the greens, losing 1.7 strokes putting while continuing to be one of the best and most steady ball strikers on tour. Homer will be going off tomorrow at $9,700 and was 20% owned today. Tony Finau may never gain putting ever again. $9,100 after sucking it up on the approach today to shoot +1. JT, Justin Thomas, limped into the clubhouse for 1 over 73, apparently dunking or drinking the same Kool-Aid as Cantley, Homer, McIlroy, and Rahm, who all forgot how to chip and putt. Surprise, surprise, JT gained 2.5 strokes ball striking, which doesn't help if you're chipping balls into the water, JT. That's a tip from me to you. 19% only round 1, Thomas will be $9,400. If anybody has seen Lucas Herbert's golf game, please return it to TPC Sawgrass, as he seems to have lost it, shooting 82 today. And that, my friends, is the back 9 breakdown.